Hello, my makeup loving friends. Welcome back to another video. What am I doing? Who knows? Um, so we all know there are those subscription boxes that you can get: BoxyCharm, Glossy Box, Ipsy, etc. Now, I've wanted to try these for a while, but most of the ones I would be interested in, the likes of BoxyCharm and Ipsy, are only available to US customers. And I wasn't really that interested in Birchbox or Glossy Box. So when I stumbled upon Tribe Beauty and their claims, I thought, well, that's quite interesting. Tribe Beauty claim to work with indie brands, and I am a big lover of indie brands. I think they are generally more innovative and more avant-garde with some of the stuff that they come out with, and I just like supporting people who are very passionate about the makeup industry. And they said that with a $34 subscription, you would get a box with $136 worth of makeup, which I thought was interesting. Now, when I did actually go onto their website, I ended up having to pay €38.50, which is much more expensive than $34. Like if you actually convert it, it's like 40 something dollars, and I had to pay an extra €5 in terms of shipping. But I figured, well, if it's got $136 worth of things, that could be worth it, and if it's indie, it could be really interesting and different. So excuse me, the box arrived the other day, and it was only, I'd say, maybe 3 or 4 days after I originally ordered, and I was like, oh, that's really quick. Initially, when I got it, it's like just in this box. I took a very quick look. I didn't look at any of the objects, but because I wasn't sure what it was or where it was from, because it's also been my birthday this month, so people have been sending me things. So there was nothing to kind of indicate it was from Tribe Beauty, which was in itself a little bit confusing. Packaging, very, very plain. It came with some papers, but I haven't, like I said, looked at actually what was sent. So I figured I'd wait and go through it with you, and more importantly, figure out if it is actually coming to their claim of it being worth $136, because that's interesting. I also have seen some of the sneak peeks of what they say will be in the next box. And I'll talk about that, because if I'm honest, oh no, not good. But yeah, let's just get into it. So obviously there's no actual packaging. It just came in a plain box. Very difficult to know it was them. So one of the first things that came out was this Konjac Sponge. So it's essentially, I'll open it, but I'll be honest, I don't know. So there's two little sponges. But they're not really sponges, because they're more like exfoliating bars or something. I don't know. I've never heard of the brand. Never really heard anything about them. But yeah, this is the first thing. This charcoal activated Konjac sponge is great for all skin types and can help improve skin texture, stimulate blood flow, reduce signs of aging, and balance pH levels. What are the instructions? Soak the sponge under warm water until sponge expands and is soft. I mean, this is hard AF, which sometimes a girl wants, but yeah. So soak it until it's soft. Gently cleanse your face using the sponge. Can be used with cleanser to create a rich lather. Rinse sponge and let dry after every use. Replace sponge every 1 to 2 months. Yeah. No, I'm okay. I have my yeah. I mean, as a first item goes, it's not great. Oh, this is going to be me being pissy, isn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. The next thing is Annette 69 Beauty Creations. Oh, it's a highlighter. Mica is one of the first ingredients on it. So yeah. It's very, very gold. That is too dark, I think, for my skin tone. So yeah, I mean, it's not. It doesn't look. I'm gonna try not to say anything because it's not. I just feel like I'm actually just gonna be really mean. There are two things then from Mirabella. Never heard of Mirabella. So they're lip definers. Okay. So one is in the shade Cheeky and the other one is in the shade Tease. So this is Cheeky. It's a dark red. I mean, I'll use that. I mean, fair enough. Ooh. If it'll let me back in. Because I want to put it back into its packaging. And the other one then was, what did I say it was? Can't even remember. Tease. There we go. I'll get there. It's a tricky day. And that's more of a pink. I don't really tend to wear that shade. Not really. Oh, I'll figure out something. Maybe I could use it as an eyeliner. I mean, I don't care. I'll put anything onto me. Then, we have an LA Splash Sinfully Angelic Diamond Lip Gloss in the shade Cassiel. Okay. Oh, that doesn't really look like a lip gloss. Oh. Are they sure that's a lip gloss? That looks very matte. Like that looks like a liquid lip. I don't know. It's I mean, the shade is okay. Like I think get away with it, but it's not what I would have picked out for myself. But there you go. And the very last thing is the Rose Period. Oh, that doesn't sound great. By Suva Beauty. I did actually just order some things from Suva Beauty not that long ago. I've never been interested in their eyeshadow palettes. I think I know which one this one is. Yeah, it's I mean, it's okay. You see, how do I say this and not be So I got a lovely eyeshadow palette from Lois Cosmetics. It's the Rose Metal, and that's far more interesting in colours. I mean, it's okay, but I think I'd like force myself to use this rather than actually want to use this. So I don't think there's really anything. That's it. That's all of the items. They did say they give up to 5 full-size items, which they have. You know, they have, plus that weird sponge, if you can even call it that. Okay, so I guess I'll talk through what I'm going to do with them. I don't think I'm actually going to keep any of these. No, none of these are interesting to me because even the lip liner, I'm like, I have shades like this already, and I'd just be using it for the sake of using it. The highlighter is way too dark for me. That doesn't look like it's a lip gloss, and the shade isn't something I'd have picked out for myself. The palette isn't interesting to me, and I definitely wouldn't use the sponge. Oh, that was money badly spent. So I think I'm going to see if I can sell these, because I've checked their thing before and they said like no returns, so which I don't think is great. Like legally, I don't know. Yeah, actually, if anyone likes any of these, comment down below and I will sell them to you. You know, I'll try and keep it down. Like I want to recoup my losses, I suppose. what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a bit of digging and see, is this actually worth $136? Because I am fairly confident it isn't. I think they've told a little bit of a lie there. So yeah, I'm just going to go off. I'm going to get the receipts and the deleted tweets, as Elena would say. I'll link her channel down below. She does like BoxyCharm unboxing, and I'm like, I wish I could get BoxyCharm, but I can't where I am. So instead, I'm landed with this. I'm going to see if I can cancel things, because yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go off. I'm going to research. We'll come back. I'm back, and I've done a bit of digging. So okay, let's start, I suppose, maybe with the big ticket item. That is the Rose Period palette. It is. See, the thing is, some of these are in euros and some of them are in dollars, but of course their promise is that things are worth $136. So this is on Suva Beauty's website for €37.52, as you can see. Now, based upon, I'm just going to very quickly go here, euros to dollars in terms of conversion. So 37.52 is $40.60. So that's where we're at so far. We've got $40.60 worth of whatever this thing is. The next one is this Konjac Sponge. Now, I couldn't find this exact one, but because I couldn't find anything that looked like this, but I found that Cult Beauty are stocking Konjac Sponges, and they're €12.20 for one. So I mean, once I put that in, €12.20, that is $13.20. So $13.20. So we are now at $53.80 in terms of how much all of this is. We then had Mirabella lip liners in the shades Cheeky and Tease. And when you go onto Mirabella's website, they are $18 each. So that is $36. Again, here's my receipts. So we're now at $89.80, which is a little bit more, you know, but we only have 2 more items left. And one of them is the LA Splash Sinfully Angelic Diamond Lip Gloss. And when I looked that up, that is $18 US. So that is just bringing us over the $100 mark to $107.80. And finally, when I looked up this highlighter, it was $9.99. So that means that the whole box was $117.79, meaning that they were a little over $18 under value. And considering I paid more than what they were initially advertising, yeah, like I'm not wildly happy. And they kind of sneak peek what it is that they're going to put in their boxes, which kind of isn't, I think, a great idea. I hadn't realized this was their previous box, which seemed a bit weird that they were sending me a box that was already done. Like, I thought that maybe they would wait until the next one. But the next one looks pretty... I mean, what? It looks not great, because what they're putting into their next one is the La Rock Iconic Chocolate Box Palette. I get it. They're trying to suit as many people as possible, and neutrals is the way to do that, but... Oh Lord, let me see if I look up La Rock. I know La Rock even have a sale on at the moment where it's 25% off, because I just filmed that today in my new makeup releases. Either if you have seen this look, it's This is my third video shooting today. So let's see. This is all happening in real time. Yeah, let's see. It's like the first thing that's on their page. It's £24.99. Yeah, so that's obviously they're going to view that as being their big ticket item. I also I have a thing about Lorac because their name is so close to Lorac, which is a high-end brand, and it just feels like they could have come up with any name. Why did they come up with Lorac when there's already Lorac? It felt like they were calling themselves the Gop instead of the Gap. Yeah. So it's £24.99, and they actually even have 25% off at the moment. So it will be worth even less. So if you took 25% off, that would be £6.25 off. So that'd be £18.74. Yeah. And then the second thing that they've showed is this Glamolash XXL mascara by Rodile. And they have in brackets US 29. What did they have anything in brackets for this one? No, they didn't say like how much the Lorac was, but they have said that that's $29 US, and I kind of doubt that, because every time I go to TK Maxx, remember when we could go to TK Maxx, I would see Rodile stuff from them, and Rodile and Lorac is the stuff that you find on Groupon. So it feels a bit, yeah, like it feels a bit a bit like they've gone through Groupon's rejects. Yeah, the mascara on Rodile, they're saying it's €30. I'm personally, oh, the wand doesn't look great. Oh, why is that €30? That would just clump things. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, that was a video on my first Tribe beauty box. Can I be real? I want to see if I can cancel it, because that is really underwhelming. If you want to buy any of the things there was the Mirabella lip definers, the LA Splash lip gloss, the Annette Beauty Creations highlighter, the Suva Beauty eyeshadow palette, and the Konjac Sponges. If you want to buy any of those, let me know. I will obviously give them to you for less than what they're retailing for. I just want to make sure I can recoup the €43 that I spent on this. But that is it. It was a very whingy video, I know. But yeah, do please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. Yeah, because you can probably even DM me on that to see about buying some of these if you want them. But that is essentially it. Do please share, because sharing is caring, unless, of course, it's an STD, in which case, wrap it up. Don't be gross. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.